stage at American Idol Top 6, and someone called
The save again! Third time's the charm.
Is it going to break the cycle? Is this finally going to be it?
I sure hope so. I mean, I can't complain though, because I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful that America has pushed for me yet another week. They have rooted for me and said, yes, you deserve to still win. That's really cool. But even though it was really close this week, with the 52%, only 2 more percentage of tweets over Joey. But at this point, we're all winners. It's amazing. It's hard to comparing apples to oranges. I mean, we're all so uniquely different and talented in different ways. And so I'm just grateful to be here. That's all I can say.
It's very challenging to be in the bottom for 3 times in a row. When you perform those final pieces, do you feel more confident now that it's happened a couple times? It takes a really strong person, I feel, to do that. I would have cracked like the first time. I swear, there's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, it's tough. It definitely is some pressure. But I guess I could say probably doing it before is like ease, because it's made me realize that but I don't think about that when I'm performing. I get in the mindset of I'm performing. I'm not in the competition. I try to put myself in the mindset of this is not for a competition. This is not for the Twitter scene. This is for America. This is for people that are like we're going to take people. That's how I look at it, and I think that's what's kept me here.
Wow. So you did awesome. Nothing but great responses from the judges. How do you
finally. It feels good, because they've been really tough on me. They've been the toughest on me. I think that's what most people say. They've been the toughest on me all season out of anyone else. But it's a good thing. That means that they see potential in me. And tonight just showed me that I'm on the right track. So I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing and keep showing me right. I think that's what's going to keep me on here for how long.
Yeah, what do you think that emotion is that you haven't tapped into yet? Because we're just like, you need to break out a little bit more.
Yeah, he said, J-Lo, I think it was J-Lo, who said she saw that tonight finally. I think, all my life I've been the guy that everyone knows, everyone loves, whatever. I'm a big smile. So, people know me at a surface level, but I'm actually kind of a private person in a lot of ways. And so I think they're starting to see more of that. They're starting to tap into more of that, and I'm starting to open up out of my shell.
That's good.
It's obviously I'm not a shy person. You can't be shy and be a singer. That just doesn't go together. But it's
been taking a little while just to show who you really are.
Especially being in a competition where people are deciding to vote. Your personality and your story and who you are is a huge part of why people want to connect. So I think performance-wise, maybe I've been there, but I think just showing the emotion and showing the personality in your performance and showing more of who I am and just being open. And it's hard when you got millions of people watching you.
It's like they're judging every bit of
but I'm getting more comfortable with it.
That's great.
And I think that's why I'm still here.
Well, speaking of that, since people want to get to know you a little bit better, what's maybe something that this whole time that nobody's asked you about yourself that they don't know?
That's a question that no one's asked?
Yeah, like about you.
Well, they've been asking a lot of questions recently.
Like, wait a minute.
I'm like, what haven't I told you at this point? What else do you need to know? I will say that someone did ask me that, but I'll just piggyback on it. If you saw in the package before, Scott asked me, he wanted to know more about, because I always say, I want to inspire people. So he wanted to know where's the root of that. So I can see him saying, where's the fight, where's that story? Tell me more about your home life growing up, raising a single home, struggling through that. So he was starting to dig into some specifics that people don't normally ask me. What is your relationship with your father? How often do you talk? So these are questions that I don't normally get that I'm starting to open up, and it's actually a good thing because I'm able to pull from that, and that's where the inspiration is going to come from. Which I never did really put that together. I always thought, okay, that's in the past. I'm not thinking about that. Which is true. You don't dwell on the past,
but you can affects it too.
Oh yeah. And you should realize as you get older to push through and share your story now. And so now that I'm an adult, now now that I'm getting older, I'm not worried about what people think about me in that way, you know what I mean? Or you know, my past doesn't define me, but it is about who I am. So now I'm showing that. So those are some specific questions.
That's so good that you're opening up, because for somebody like me, I grew up in a single household. My mom raised me, and I don't have a relationship with my dad, and I'm just starting to figure out that it's kind of affected me.
Yes.
So
it's something that
you should share.
And it's something that a lot of people deal with. And you know, I don't know if this was in your story, but that doesn't matter. All that matters is that people are using the emotion to connect with you. So it's really cool.
And we did. Yeah, I tell you when you were telling me your story.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a thing about people want to see the genuine, honest parts of who you are. So you want to be in entertainment, you know, you got some stuff you don't want to talk about, then don't be in entertainment. But this is what we do as creative, as artists, and the art means so much more when it comes from this darkest parts of your soul.
That's what they want.
You gotta expose that, which I'm learning. You know, I'm like learning that on national television, which is crazy, but it's gonna make me even better.
Absolutely.
Artist, because I've always been so technical in my life, and just letting music, which music just naturally, when you sing people's songs, the songs that I've written, people feel that. But how can we take it to the next level? What makes some of these legends so great? I think that's what it is. So I'm going for that legendary status. I'm going for opening up this darkest Montana.
I love it. That's what we want.
I have nothing to lose,
Nothing to lose.
So,
I feel closer already by you just sharing that. So
absolutely.
Just go ahead and shout out to your fans what you want. No more bottom.
Bottom two.
Please. Please.
What are you doing to this guy? I mean, come on. 3 times in a row.
We're bleeding here, okay? I got Scott Borchetta on my side.
No more.
No more bottom two.
Please.
But thank you guys for saving me. I really appreciate it.
This guy's getting like he sings for his supper every night.